Right. So today I wanted to start this challenge with inviting the lovely Sophie Pittaway. Why? Because I think that wellness and business goes hand in hand, and if you're not healthy, you can't really grow your business. So Sophie, I met. When did we meet? About 2020 at WIBN
So,
group
wow,
in
that's nearly
in
4 years ago now.
so that was in London, and I was really impressed with Sophie, the way she's such a motivator. And since then, we've worked together quite a bit. Not only because I took some photos of you while speaking on different stages in London, and also at WMN with the lovely Lisa.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, and I really like the way you help people to feel better about themselves, and you've actually helped me to feel stronger about my shoulders.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm doing this this live now, this challenge, because I feel that I can actually get to where I want with my business. So Sophs is a Thai boxing champion. Yes, so beware, this lady's got it's got a
But
lot.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
And you've trained a lot of celebs as well as people like me. And
Yeah.
so so where are you based first? Tell us more about you.
Okay, hi everyone, and well done for doing Alban's 30-day challenge because visibility is key. And, we're all in this space of been having to go on live and on socials, and it's really, really tough. But looking good is your brand. Looking good and healthy I find is paramount to how you sell and how you get business. And the better you look, unfortunately, the easier it is to sell because you have to say less because people trust you. So I've had the pleasure of meeting Alban, and she's done great photos of me on stages at the Excel Centre, and then Lisa with at the Folkestone Women's Business event, where I did what I'm going to show you at the end, a kick 4-minute round. We did that to 100 women and empowered them. And I've been doing this for a very long time. I'm based in Deal, which is southeast of England, near Folkestone. And I work in and out of London. I've been in London for over 25 years, and I moved down here in lockdown and love being by the beach. But my clients come here to me. This is my kick studio. And I go into London and I see clients either at their spaces, or I work out of luxury hotels like the St Pancras Hotel when I go into London.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So tell us, so in order to focus about the business, so when you are a mum or a solopreneur, thinking about health probably comes at the bottom of the list of things, because you're like, oh my god, I've got to do this, that. So how can we make time, find time to actually look after ourselves, and why should we do it? What can it bring to our everyday life?
Sure. Well, it's really hard, isn't it? Because everyone is in business to make money. Everyone's in business to elevate themselves, their family, and all of that. But often it becomes at the detriment of their health. And there's this fabulous saying, I think the Dalai Lama said years ago, one spends their whole life creating their wealth at the detriment of their health. And when they've made all the money and now they're really ill, they're spending their wealth trying to get better. But it's not just about trying to be healthier, it's fixing those problems that are deep, and also it takes time away from your life and your family. So you have to start now. And where do I find the time? I have a baby, I have aging parents, I work, da da da. And this is where my fabulous concept of the kick 4-minute round workout comes into place. Way! So anyone can train a kick 4-minute round every day. And this is what I present on global stages around the world, on Zoom and everywhere. And here's my little clock. And you start at 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, the buzzer goes, and then we have a rest. And so what I've done is I've broken down a structure and a method for anybody to fit into their day, 4 minutes at a time. So what goes in that 4 minutes? You can sit on your own and stretch. You can have a bath and breathe. Okay. You can do some of my exercises that I have in my groups, the Kick Army and the Kick Collective. You can stretch and do some breathing. You can put the oil on, the magic Thai oil.
I
and
love the
breathe
Thai.
and put this over your body. And so what I do is it's a framework that you can work towards. And my goal for you is to take yourself from 1 kick 4-minute round of 4 minutes, and you build that up to 12. And where can you do this? You can do it anywhere. So if you're behind your desk, you can do this for 4 minutes. You can have a nice little stretch. You can go on the floor on a yoga mat. You can have another stretch. You can do it in your bedroom. You can do it in the bathroom. I've just come back from Cyprus being on a trip, and I'm doing my exercises every day in my groups, and I'm doing it as well. I hadn't done them all, and it was like 10 at night. I've just been on an airplane. I'm like, shit. So I'm in the bathroom doing all my exercises. I have to keep committed. And that's the key. So it's that consistency, 4 minutes at a time. And then you build up another 4 minutes, that's 8 minutes. And another 4 minutes, that's 12. Another 4 minutes, that's 16. So you get your time frame, and then you go, right, I'll just plop one in. And that can be anything from the things that I've mentioned. I'm a Thai boxer, so we do some punching as well, and some kneeing and kicking. I'll show you that shortly. But anyone can train a kick 4-minute round every day.
So by cutting it in small chunks, it's kind of more manageable. And so then, like, you wake up, you can start doing some stretching, or yeah, if you spend like long hours on your computer, just like by being aware, even like putting a reminder maybe in your phone that everyone's got 4 minutes, even if we're extremely busy. Everyone's got 4 minutes to be able to actually think, right, this is not being selfish, it's me looking after myself, so then I can look after the others a lot better and look after my business a lot better. So
yeah, I just have a new client that's joined the Kick Collective, and she works for the NHS part-time. She has an 11-month-old baby. She's joined another container with a business strategy woman, and she's now joined the Kick container, the Kick Collective, because she can fit that 4 minutes in with the baby, and she learns all about the food. And so it all goes hand in hand. So we coach and help people with their food, with their shopping, how to cook, what to eat. We help you save money, because we're all wasting money on this food that's inflaming our bodies.
Yeah.
We want to keep our bodies and have anti-inflammatory foods, Ayurvedic foods that are keeping our gut microbiome really, really healthy. This helps us sleep better. You know, everything that you guys know already, but it's like, you know, where am I going to start? Who do I listen to? There's so much information. I know it's really mind-boggling. This is why I created what I've done, is because it's worked for me. It's worked for my clients over 25 years. I train supermodels who have just had a baby. I see them every week in London. I train CEOs of big corporates. I go, get the yoga mat behind the desk. Do your exercises, do your stretching.
Yeah.
So I text them and I go, right, and they get off. Just like Alban said earlier, set the alarm on the hour. Get off, do something.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're like this over the desk for any more than an hour and a half, you're going to get problems. It's really tough. But it's the food as well.
I know that well, the group that you've created is quite a supportive group as well. And you actually, once we started to work together, and you motivated me, and that's when I came to decide to stop eating biscuits, to stop eating chocolate. I'm not going to lie, it's killing me at times, but I know my body is actually thanking me for it. I feel
but you just look
pain.
better, like you're radiating more. It's fantastic.
So yeah, and that's why I thought everyone should realize that they don't need to have half an hour straight away. They can do it in small bits or throughout the day, 4 minutes at a time. And it's really, really important. It will help grow the business because you'll feel more ready, stronger. And when
you need energy.
Yeah. And when we first met,
around every day, drink a certain amount of water, cut back on a few things and add in a few things. You do that for a week and you're just going to feel epic.
And the eggs, Sophs.
My signature hard-boiled eggs that I take everywhere with me. Yeah.
On the plane, boiled eggs, here we come.
Abel and I went on a business retreat to Ireland last year and I bought us 6 hard-boiled eggs. And so we were bashing them and peeling them and eating them. And everyone's going, you're mad. I'm like, no, we're not. I mean, God, I go and spend £10 on that shit in the restaurant. But I've got some hard-boiled eggs and some nuts. We saved money. We saved adding on the pounds. And we didn't feel like rubbish, did we? Felt good.
No, it was really good. So, Sophs, would you be prepared to show us a few moves as what we can do to
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, before I go into it, how did I get to create this method? So I've been training Thai boxing for over 30 years now, and I've always trained to a clock on the wall, and the clock is 4 minutes. So this is not my method, but I've created the method from within it. So there's a clock on every boxing gym's wall around the world and Thai boxing, and it starts at 0 and it will go on for 3 minutes and then it will stop for 1 minute and then you stretch and rehydrate and then you start again. Okay, so I've trained to this for all my life. But when I would train, I'd do 24 rounds. I'd be training for 2 hours, 3 hours, 48, I'd just keep going. And then I had a breakdown when I was 30 because I had a bad trauma when I was 16 and I got addicted to Thai boxing to help me through my pain. That's why I got very good. But then I crashed here and here. And to rebuild myself from 95 kilos I got up to, all right, and I was fighting at 63. I'm now 74 kilos. Okay. I didn't know what to do. I was lost and I was running clients. I had a big business, but I couldn't barely move for me. So I went, I'm going to go back to what I know. I'm going to train to the clock on the wall. I could only do 4 minutes. I was ruined physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I was wrung out. So I started 4 minutes at a time and I could only stretch. I could only put the oil on. Then I was like, oh, okay, I feel a bit better today. Then I did a bit more stretching. Then I did boom. Felt a bit better the next day. Then I did a few push-ups and sit-ups, some kicks. And trust me, this was really hard for me, especially as I knew that I'd been doing 48 rounds and now I can't even do 1. So this is why I know this works, because I had mental health issues. So I train addicts, people with chronic mental health issues, to people who are athletes with the same method, 4 minutes at a time. And it made me better. Sorted my food out, cleaned myself out, and bang. And now, 20 years later, I'm like this, okay? But it takes time. But look, it only takes you to do 1 kick 4 minute round. So I'm going to set the clock now. This is it. And we are off. Okay.
Round 1.
So that's round 1. So basically, I'm going to do this at your desk because it's easier, but I've got yoga mats here. Okay. So you can just shake yourself here because you've all got probably a bit of RSI. Okay, interlock your fingers. Everything I coach is from my martial art background, my yoga background, and stretch. Boom. And I'm here to get my clients strong, powerful. Okay, I'm here to get them flexible. I'm here to get you to feel fabulous. Okay, now just move your neck up and down, side to side. Good, now move the hips. Move the hips. Done 1 minute already. That's it. Woo! What I like to do sometimes is put the music on. You can just dance, baby. Dancing is the best kick 4-minute rounds. Back in our clubbing days. Right, now your foot. Okay, just shake it out. Okay, now I'm just going to teach you how to punch. Right, there's your fingers down, thumb over the top, left foot forward. If you're right-handed, go left foot forward, bend the knees. Okay, move your left shoulder into me. And I want you to look at me and hold your hand out. Punch me, and then come back. That's it, Wendy. That's it. And I want you to see how I'm moving the body. I'm moving the body, moving. And I'm bouncing the knee. So all the time I'm working my core, my legs, and my shoulders. Boom. And what I want you to do is breathe, like, shh, breathe out. Every time you punch, shh, 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 shh. Look, watch. Bop, bop. That's it. Bring that knee up. And this is working your abs, but you're standing up. But it's a Thai boxing block. Bap, bap, bap. Okay, watch here. Elbow up. Keep this tight. Elbow, elbow. Keep the hand by your chin. Chin, elbow. Keep the hand in. Keep it in. Wendy, hold it here. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Elbow, other side, elbow, elbow, elbow. Time. Right, that is your 3 minutes. Okay, now you're going to do this. You've got 1 minute left of the 4 minute. Okay, you've got 1 minute left. So, okay, you're sat down now. But yeah, you can just do this. To show you how easy it is to raise your vibration. So what I want you to think about is, you know, when you've had those calls that are really challenging, or you're nervous about a call, or you're about to go on a sales call. You're like, oh my God, I need to convert this lead. All right. You need to raise your vibration, put your music on and move. Yeah. That changes your frequency. That gets your vibration up here. And now you're attracting that sale, that deal. Okay. So that is your 4 minute round. You heard the bell. And now we're in round 2. Well done.
So much, Sophs. That is so true as well, to do the to get into the before a call, to really go for it and like do a few moves and do a bit of kicking. You feel a lot stronger. You tackle a call so differently, rather than feeling down and just like not knowing what. Oh dear, oh, Sarah's joining, but it's a bit late. We're going to be.
I'm going to give everyone a little tip.
Yeah.
I want you to all to do 30 of these every day. So me and Alban and loads of other women do this every day. 30 kicks. Why? It builds core, it builds your butt, it builds your leg, and it just helps you feeling nice and strong.
Yes. So thank you so much, Soph. So we've got, unfortunately, Sarah and Angela have joined a bit late, but they can actually watch the replay. I'm going to share some of your document to get some more tips about, you know, a few tips about what to do to feel a lot healthier, and about wellness. And of course, if people want to join your collective, I can only highly speak about the group and everyone being so supportive, and to take it a notch further, then yeah, please get in touch with Sophs. I will post the actual replay, and I will post your details as well. And I'm so grateful that I got to meet you, because you've helped me tremendously and make me understand, you know, I need to look after myself in order to to look after everyone and look after the business to grow it. So yeah, forever. So thank you.
Oh,
Thank
you
you
too.
so,
You've
so
done all my
much.
brand photos. So it's a two-way thing. But yeah, anybody who fancies a call, anyone who's in Alban's world, I offer you a free call. So I'll be honoured to speak to anyone, just to even guide you in whatever way you need to go. It's not about coming and being with me. If it's a fit, great. But if you know, you might just want a few tips on something else, I'm happy to do that for sure.
Yeah, so thank you for that. And yeah, namaste.
Namaste.